Neutering is one of the most important decisions you can make for your cat or your dog's health and well-being. But what exactly is neutering and why is it so often recommended by vets? How do you know when is the right time to neuter your pet and how much does it cost? In this video, I'll answer these questions as we give you the ultimate guide to neutering your pets. So starting off with a review of the basics. So neutering is a surgical procedure that removes the reproductive organs or the gonads of your pet, preventing them from breeding and producing offspring. It's a procedure that can be done for both males and females, but the terms are different depending on the gender. So for male pets, neutering is also referred to as castration, and it involves removing both of the testicles. Now, sometimes the term neuter is used interchangeably with castration, so it can get a little bit confusing, but technically neutering can mean either sex. For female pets, neutering is also called spaying or ovariohysterectomy, and it involves removing the ovaries and the uterus. Now, in some cases, the vet or pet owner might elect to solely remove the ovaries, and that is referred to as an ovariectomy. There's many reasons why you and your vet might choose to neuter your pet, both for their health and for the welfare of other animals. And some of those benefits can include reducing the risk of certain cancers that affect reproductive organs, so things like testicular cancer, mammary tumors, and prostate cancers. A big one is for females, eliminating the risk of a potentially life-threatening bacterial infection of the uterus, referred to as a pyometra. This can sometimes require emergency surgery to remove. Next, we have preventing unwanted pregnancies, which can be stressful for both you and your pet, and not to mention expensive. And also improving your pet's behavior or temperament, so potentially making them less excitable, aggressive, or territorial. That being said, sometimes postponing or electing not to castrate a nervous male dog may be made for the same reason, which is behavioral changes. Pet owners should realize that the procedure of neutering occurs under general anesthesia, as these surgeries are major medical procedures. And this can be kind of scary and overwhelming for pet parents, but rest assured, your vet takes many measures to appropriately choose a drug protocol for your pet and then monitor them while they're under GA for their surgery. While general anesthesia is never zero risk, the vast majority of pets do extremely well under anesthesia for these procedures. The best time to have your pet neutered, if that's what you decide, depends on several factors, such as their breed, their size, their sex, their temperament, and any potential underlying health conditions. There is no one-size-fits-all answer, as different pets can have different needs and different risks. That is why it's really important to consult with your vet before making any decision. If we're speaking generally, I think a lot of vets recommend neutering your pet anytime after 6 months of age. It's kind of a common minimum age used to allow pets to grow in size and potentially better tolerate general anesthesia, though this time frame is probably more commonly used for cats and smaller to medium breed dogs. For example, currently, there's been some discussion and suggestions that waiting until closer to 12 to 18 months of age for our large breeds, and even up to 24 months of age for giant breeds can be of benefit. This is because it allows them to reach full growth in terms of joints and size, but also has the potential to reduce the risk of some other types of cancers. Deciding if and when you should have your pet neutered is based on several factors, like we said, and it's a decision best made by you and your vet together. We can help answer any questions you might have to make the best plan for your pet. Now, the cost of neutering your pet varies depending on several factors as well, a lot of which we've already discussed, which is things like breed, size, sex, your location, geographically, and also your vet clinic itself. Neutering your pet is a responsible and caring choice that can benefit both you and your pet in many ways. However, it's not a decision that we should be taking lightly or without the proper information. One thing pet owners should be aware of, and that is that post-neuter procedure is a very common time for pets to gain weight. We suspect this is because of a few reasons. So the first is simply just a lot of pets are neutered around the time they are no longer growing and are at sexual maturity. So they just don't have the same caloric intake requirements anymore. Secondly, the removal of the source of those reproductive hormones can have an impact on their overall metabolism and appetite. So this information doesn't necessarily mean that all pets become overweight after they get neutered. It just means that it does make them more at risk of becoming so. So owners need to be instructed by their veterinary team that body condition, weight, food intake, and exercise should be monitored and adjusted accordingly after they're neutered to keep their pet at a healthy weight. Thanks for watching this video for Many Pets. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fun and educational videos on pet health.